Hassan and Shamia for preparing a visual story of the class of 2023. Please now welcome to the stage for the final time at Frame Assembly, the 2023 Student Executive Leadership Team of Lucy, Max, Zara and Rob to give their farewell address to the students of the college.
I'm sure I'm not the only one who thinks they're a little bit emotional after that video, so can we get a round of applause for Sudan again? Truly, thank you so much for using your talent in such an amazing way to create such an amazing reflective video for us. So yeah, we are obviously here to talk to you as our final address, which is quite a bit emotional for us, but a famous lyric from the song Dreams by the Cranberries goes, "My life is changing every day in every possible way." A lyric that I think resonates with every Year 12 student right now. For the past 14 years, each of us has gone to school for 10 weeks a term, for 4 terms, and now it is coming to an end. Graduation, as it stands, marks the end of one stage of our lives where we have been surrounded day in and day out by our friends, family, and teachers, and the beginning of the next one. Whether that is going to uni or an apprenticeship or taking a gap year or simply figuring out what you want to do day by day. In my final week, I have learnt so much about the people I have spent the last 6 years with. I have learnt that they are compassionate, dedicated, funny and intelligent, welcoming and accepting. There's a saying that if you do what you love, you will never work a day in your life. The last 2 years especially have proved that to be a total crock. I have seen the people around me work harder than ever before, but the work has felt light in their hands. They are people who are passionate about maths, literature, chemistry, and history. They approach every day not looking for problems that have already been solved, but for rough spots, constantly questioning the problems that seem too big, the complexities that other people are content to ignore. In that hard place, it is where they find their purpose, and it is there that they make their greatest contribution. We, as the executive team, have had our job made easier by sharing this experience with such a cohesive, solid, and loving cohort from 2018. As well as this, the other captains and prefects have provided examples on how to lead to the rest of the college, and we thank you for the exemplary image you have provided. Also, a massive congratulations to the leadership team for next year. Thank you to the teachers and staff who have not only taught us, but have been friends and mentors, not only in school, but also in life. You have helped us grow into the people we are today, ready to step out into the world, no matter how reluctant we are to say goodbye. Most of all, my parting message goes out to you, the students of UFCC who still have years to go. I know you're sitting at the back of the gym, staring up at the ceiling fan, wondering how much longer until this is over. And I can't blame you, I was in the same position a couple years ago. And while it may sound foreign to you at the moment, make the most of your time at school because it will fly. My utmost piece of advice is to do what you enjoy and pursue your passion. Get involved. This school has so many opportunities for you to enjoy, and the class of 2023 is a testament to that, from academics, music, sport, dance, and community activities. Push your boundaries and exit your comfort zone, as I can guarantee that it will make you a more rounded, better person. Never stop learning. As many of the staff will tell you, learning is a lifelong journey, and they are right. Furthering yourself requires being open to collaboration and new experiences, confronting uncomfortable situations, and moving outside the safety of our comfort zones. As the Perth Formula One star Daniel Ricciardo said, sometimes you've just got to lick the stamp and send it. Life, inevitably, is going to present us with its challenges and troubles, but as long as our vision and desires remain clear, we can only be driven to success by our own motivations. Seize your opportunities wholeheartedly and give everything your all. Be appreciative, keep creative, and stay cool. Soar through the turbulence life provides and keep becoming the best version of yourselves. Thank you for everything, Ursula Frayne, and congratulations to the Year 12 class of 2023.
As we stand here for our last and most important address, I want to emphasise a key idea that has been at the heart of our journey this year. You've probably guessed it already, it's excellence. I know. We've heard that word countless times throughout this year. But I'd like to ask you something. Have you reached your goals this year? Have you experienced a sense of fulfillment? A moment where you are genuinely content with the effort you put into something? Take a moment to reflect on this. Have you thought to yourself, yes, I've accomplished something this year? Well, that's fantastic. Keep it up. Excellence is not only a one-year focus, it's a lifelong pursuit that we should all strive for. Now, some of you might have been pondering, have I truly achieved something I'm proud of? And that's perfectly fine. You don't have to have it all figured out just yet. For our Year 12 students, your time in school is drawing to a close. But the journey of accomplishments and achievements in the rest of our lives is only beginning. For those of you in Year 11, 10, 9, 8, and 7, all the way back down there, there's still a lot of school ahead of you, which means ample time to achieve great things. I've often shared a piece of advice with younger students. Don't wish your time away. I understand that many of our Year 12s are eager to move on to the next chapter of their lives, and I don't blame them. That's completely understandable. However, it's essential to remember that this journey called life is actually a one-time experience. Believe it or not, there are no second chances, extra lives, or rewind buttons. You are where you are right now. So make the most of this unique experience. Before you know it, you'll be walking up the stage to receive a special certificate with your name on it, signifying your graduation. So embrace every moment, be fully present, appreciate the friends and teachers around you, and most importantly, embrace your journey of self-discovery. At the start of the year, we talked about another critical aspect, the utilisation of our gifts and talents. Each of us possess unique abilities and potential. We emphasised that excellence is a relentless commitment to self-improvement, to reach the highest levels of proficiency in whatever it may be. When we use our gifts and talents, we're no longer just observers, we're active participants in shaping the world around us. This could mean exceeding in your chosen sports, excelling in academic subjects, or participating in school clubs, depending on your year level. And for our extraordinary class of 2023 right in front of me, you are the future musicians who will share your melodies, the upcoming scientists who will advance knowledge, or the potential teachers who will impart wisdom. Even if your path isn't exactly what I've described, each of you will contribute to your growth and progress of our society through the use of your unique gifts and talents. Isn't it astonishing how quickly these 6 years of our lives have passed by? We've experienced personal growth, character development, and a wealth of wisdom and knowledge. We are living proof of how time can slip through our fingers just like that. So make the most of every last second, savour the little things, and perhaps even take the scenic route home. When you consider how swiftly these 6 years have flown by, think about the next 6 years. Some of us may have earned a diploma, entered the workforce, started dating, getting married, or dare I say, starting families. I'd like to leave you with a quote you might know, but it's worth repeating. As Ferris Bueller wisely once said, life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it. Thank you.
Standing up here for the last time, I'm reminded of all the other times we've stood in this exact same spot this year. Trust me, it's just as daunting as the first time, but I'd like to say we've learned a lot since then. Taking it back further, not only this year, but all the years in our schooling journey, which have shaped us, the class of 2023, into who we are today. It's been a long time since we first walked in the front gates on the first day of Year 7, with uniforms a little too big and awkward smiles, and without too much of a thought or a care in the world to signing ourselves up to some of the most intense yet enjoyable years in our lives so far. Over this time, we've gotten to know each other pretty well, growing up together with memories to last a lifetime. From Year 7 camp, making new friends, and getting a good talking to from Mr. Farley. The middle school socials and the class sometimes spent with more laughing than any actual completion of work. The uniform detention seemingly doled out by Miss Martin and Miss Goodhill. The Year 11 camp and the Super Spreader dinner dance. Of course, our journey wouldn't be complete without our final year, which has been filled with so many memories. From the very beginning of our year, with our ball, to getting our leavers jackets, the festivities of the common room, the barbecue at our last ever retreat, and just generally soaking up the time with our classmates. I look back on all these memories quite fondly, filling me with a sense of happiness and gratitude, which I know that many of the graduating class sitting in front of me share. It brings me a lot of joy knowing we found some of our closest friends, and the support these people have given for each other in such a genuine way. Whether you've been at Frame for 14 years or 2, we've become such a close year group. I'm incredibly lucky and blessed to have had the opportunity to know you all. And I'm thankful that we ended up in each other's paths. Whatever you end up doing in the future, I wish every one of you the greatest success. You are all undoubtedly smart and incredibly capable, equipped with the knowledge and compassion to achieve your dreams. And I know that your individual talents and hard work will make this world a better place. However, we wouldn't be here without the people around us. They say it takes a village to raise a child, and within Frame, I don't think this to be any truer. Thank you to the teachers and staff who have imparted us with your wisdom and knowledge, treating us with respect and comforting us when we need. To our friends, thank you for always being supportive and being a shoulder to lean on. I'd also like to take the opportunity to recognise the efforts and dedication of all of our families, particularly to my mum and dad and my sisters, especially Grace, sitting in the crowd. I couldn't have done it without you. You mean the world to me, and although I don't always say it, I really do appreciate everything you do for me. I love you guys. Well, now that we've grown into our uniforms and the school bag that once seemed so big, it would drown us, to not only having enough room to fit all the bags we need to take home from school. To all the other students, it's sitting in front of me, it's time to say goodbye, knowing that this will be you someday soon, and you will miss it if you don't take every chance to apply yourself and make the most out of the opportunities that present themselves. Seize everything you can and remember to always be kind to others. As a student body, you make Frame the place it is, and it's been an honour and a privilege to serve as your student executive team for 2023. Thank you.
As we are departing, we hope that we leave a legacy and that you have learned something from us, whether that be motivation in the classroom or a new skill on the athletics track. We hope that everything we have done has influenced your lives. Appreciation in our life is very important, and I think this isn't done enough. Appreciation for family members and appreciation for individuals who have done so much. Appreciation also to the behind-the-scenes work, such as the scorecards at the athletics carnival or even the prep for the assemblies or masses. The work of the behind the scenes from the ICT team leads us onto our next task at the assembly, and that is a video for our departing principal and leader, Mr. Mills. When you're ready, Mr. Lynn.